From the coffee shop to the corner store, these days we're being asked to tip just about everywhere we go, really.
I can understand, people want to be tipped for work, right? WCC Charlotte's Carolyn Bruck is here with some important tipping takeaways so you're not left asking, where's the money?
Yeah, because tipping culture has really increased in the United States, that's for sure. So let's talk about tipping. These are the unofficial rules of tipping, and we are going to discuss who to tip and how much, because that's really what it all comes down to. The first thing is your restaurant server. So we're talking about you go to a restaurant, you're sitting down to eat something. 15 to 20% of the pre-tax total. That is what you should tip. And this is, of course, according to the Madam of Etiquette, Emily Post. The second, takeout, curbside, because there's a difference. So, this has become very convenient. You can drive right up to your favorite restaurant. You can wait in the car and they bring it right out to you. 10% is the tip that you should put on a curbside order. Now, when you're going inside of a restaurant to actually pick it up, according to Emily Post, there's really no obligation to tip. However, if you've got a difficult order or if it's a large order, 10% tip would be very, very nice to do so. Food delivery. So we're talking about like your DoorDash, your Postmates, your Uber Eats. That's 10 to 15% of the cost of that food delivery service minus the fees that are tacked on for delivery. Your bartender, you go in, you get a drink. They're saying $1 to $2 per drink, or if you sit down and have some, bar grub as well, 15 to 20% of the total tab there. Now, tipping jars. Now, these are the physical tipping jars, but also the electronic tipping jars, because we pay with credit cards all the time. And when you go to a coffee shop and you pay with your credit card, it says tip and it gives you suggestions. So here it's no obligation, but keep this in mind. If you are a regular or if you ask for extra service or again have a complicated order, you should tip occasionally. Now, what about the hair and nail salon? 15% is the standard these days, and rideshare drivers, at least $2 per ride. The babysitter, now, yes, you've worked things out, right, ahead of time in hourly rates, but you're going to want to round up the total. And this is according to Real Simple. So, for example, if the total time the babysitter was there equals $45, give $50. It's the nice thing to do. And the biggest and best tip to give you about tipping is always be respectful to those who serve you. It doesn't cost a dime to do that. Kindness really counts here, guys.
I'm going to say kindness matters, right?
Yep.
To quote an earlier piece we ran,
yeah,
it's nice to be nice.
Absolutely.
These are not my words. I just
Amen.
took it from a very wise man.
And it doesn't cost you anything, right?
Who we interviewed for a story, correct.
Thank you, Carolyn.